Hi everyone, what is going on? My name is Jamie Palmer and welcome to another episode with the Binary Destroyer 7.0. Now first I'd like to apologise, I haven't done any videos in a while. Obviously you are all aware of what's going on in the world with the coronavirus and everyone being put in isolation. And obviously my partner is going to be moving in with me now as we kind of isolate together in my house. So I basically took a week away from the charts, kind of setting my house up, because at the minute my house is a building site. I'm redoing my ensuite in my ensuite bathroom and also my spare bedroom, so I've had to get all that ready so we can obviously go into isolation with my partner and a little one. And oh, my trades have just hit take profit. I've just completely forgot that, have they? Today's trades, hold on, current month, hold on, I want to change it to today's trades. Yes. Okay. Nice. I've been buying GP CAD for the past 20 minutes. Okay. This beautiful, look at this. Okay. This is using that beautiful divergence indicator that comes with the RSI, or comes with the Binary Destroyer 7.0. And notice how we popped a nice divergence outside the zone. And also, if I just bring up so I can actually draw on the charts. Okay, you can actually see this area of support. So you can see a nice area of support. We've got a divergence all outside of the zone. And also, you can see as well, if you got in at that divergence candle, you could have got over 50 pips. And what I was doing was just buying, locking in 5 pips, 5 pips, 5 pips, 5 pips like this. Okay. I just want to show you some setups today. Okay. What was it? GPUSD. Okay. We had a nice, look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Let me just get rid of that there. Look at this beautiful. How do I clear? I forgot how to clear. Here we go. Look at this beautiful and signal here. Look at that. You could have locked in. I normally say 5-minute time frame, 5 pips take profit, and this could have locked you in a nice 58 pips out of that move. Or if you used a trading stop loss, you could have targeted down the bottom here and got 195 pips. A lot of currency pairs are moving at the minute, so I want to go over that shortly. And also, okay, this is the Mogwai strategy. Look at these 3 beautiful setups. Look at that beautiful buy there with the trend. Look at that. I mean, this Mogwai signal could have given you alone 216 pips. Okay, and then you look at this Mogwai at the bottom here. Okay, this one here could have given you easily, 300-400 pips. This one here would have given us a loss. Okay, there's no question about it. That one would have given us a loss. This one here, again, 154 pips. That one's a loss. This one could have got easily 400-500 pips. And then this signal here. Now this again comes down to managing those trades. Okay, accepting that you are going to get losses, but the trades that you do take, manage them. Okay, instead of doing what I'm doing, going for 5-10 pips, hold these positions open using a trailing stop loss to lock in those profits. And this trade here could have given us over 420 pips. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Try and lock in those pips with a trailing stop loss as you go. Now, as obviously this week and going on for maybe 3 or 4 months, the market is extremely volatile. Okay, nobody knows what's going on in the world. Nobody. Okay, for instance, in the UK, every single day new news is coming out with the coronavirus, with Boris Johnson coming out with new restrictions on closing pubs and restaurants. So currency pairs are a very, very volatile time right now. Okay, a lot of moves up, a lot of moves down, and if you're trading the lower time frames, it can be extremely volatile. Okay, a lot of people are going to get stopped out, a lot of people are going to get margin called on their account or even blow their account purely because you're going to get sudden moves. Okay, and nobody can predict that. They're completely unpredictable times in the market. We are seeing a lot of moves that we wouldn't normally expect. I mean, there's a lot going on right now and nobody knows how long this is going to last. Okay, so just be extremely cautious when trading right now. Okay, ideally you want to be going over to the higher time frames because it gives you more movement. Okay, but if you're confident, do trade the lower time frames, but use a tight stop loss. You know, it is crucial. Even if you might not necessarily use the stop loss, put one in. Okay, 50 pips, 60 pips, whatever it is, just have one there to protect your account, because you don't know what's going to happen. You know, you're seeing large amounts of moves happening in extremely large times. Look at this GP CAD. I mean, look, GP CAD's still going now, 100 pips out of that move. And I was eyeing up as well, what was it? It was GPUSD. Okay, no, GPUSD is giving us, yeah, I might get a signal, a sell signal on USD JPY. Now, when we're trading the binary destroyer or any other indicator, strategy, whatever, because the market's extremely volatile during this period, we want to add another entry rule before taking a trade. Okay, that's important. What I always say, okay, is get yourself a notebook and pen, or even what I'm doing now, Word. Okay, and let's just go over it quickly. When my computer decides it's going to load up. Insert, I want to change it to 36. Okay, so when we're trading, okay, we want 3 set of rules. Okay, and these are rules for us to enter the market. Okay, now they could be either an arrow. Let's say, for instance, we're trading the binary destroyer, arrow outside the zone. Okay, the zone, RSI overbought or sold, and then the other one could be, I don't know, TCA line outside the zone. Okay, now what I mean by this, okay, let me show you a perfect example of that. This is trading the normal binary destroyer. So let me just load up, okay, the normal binary destroyer, and I'll show you what I mean when we get a setup like this. Here we go. Okay, look, a setup here. Okay, this is exactly what I just said. Arrow outside the zone, yes. TCA line outside the zone, yes. RSI oversold, yes. Okay, now because the markets are extremely volatile, okay, extremely unpredictable, I want for you BD members to add another confirmation, another one. Okay, so instead of having 3 sets of rules now, we're now going to have 4 sets of rules, and they could be something like trade with the trend, okay, or for instance, it could be support and resistance. Okay, I tend to use trading support and resistance. I can't spell resistance. Okay, support and resistance. Okay, now I will take trades with the trend, against the trend, but these are my 4 sets of rules. Okay, when trading, arrow outside the zone, yes. RSI overbought or sold, yes. TCA line outside the zone, yes. Support and resistance. Okay, now because everyone's isolated at home now, I'm going to be doing more webinars, and we're going to do more in-depth training. Okay, because now you're isolated inside. This is now your time to simulate, to learn to trade, to fine-tune your strategy, and also get everything perfect. So when kind of the normal life resumes, people go back to work, people go outside, you know what's been happening. All the hard work gets put into trading now, right now. Okay, this is your time to do what I'm doing now in front of the charts. Okay, so let's go over to the charts again. Like I said, you've seen me take some sell or buys on GP CAD. I'm looking for a sell now on USD JPY. I'm hoping that we come up. You notice how the RSI is overbought there. Okay, look at the RSI, it's turned red. Okay, I would like for the price, let me just bring it up here. I would like for the price to come back up, form a double top, and then drop like this. So this is what I'm going for here. Look at this. Look at this beautiful, I just missed this here. Look at this beautiful and signal. Hold on. When I zoom in. Look at that beautiful and signal with the trend. That's very rare, okay, this is very rare you get an and signal with the trend just there. But that is an and signal with the trend, and that, everyone, is about 154 pip move. So I'm hoping USD JPY comes up and forms a double top. USD CAD, what's having a look at USD CAD? Okay, USD CAD's just dropping at the minute. Okay, so that I don't want to be avoiding. AUD USD. Okay, at the minute, so there's only really one setup. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to quickly sell USD JPY. I'm going to quickly sell USD JPY. USD JPY. Sell. I'm going to go with 0.5 lots. I'm going to sell. I'm going to lock in 5 pips. Okay, like I said, in and out, sell, watch this, okay? So, there's a method in my madness here, okay? Now, USD JPY follows USD CAD, okay? Notice how USD CAD's form that kind of double, kind of textbook kind of price comes out the zone and then drops. Look at this nice BD arrow here. Now, this is not technically a BD signal because it's not outside the zone, okay? But USD JPY follows it, okay? So that's why I've locked in 5 pips, and I'm hopefully price comes down enough to give me 5 pips out of this trade. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to be sneaky with this trade. I'm going to wait for the price to come back up, form a double top, and then I'm going to sell the market again. Now, what I was going to say is, yeah, just obviously during this time, use a tight stop loss and use small pips. Okay, look, you can see here, okay, in and out trades. We do during this time, we do not want to be holding trades for long periods of time, okay, because like I said, news is coming out every single minute of the day and it is extremely unpredictable. So get in, get out. As you can see here, it's just about to hit take profit. Come on, 4 pips hit. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Come on, come on. There we go. Nice. There we go. Okay. So history, as you can see, I'm slowly getting that account up, in and out, in and out, in and out trades. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to be back in maybe 20 minutes, half an hour time. Hopefully USD JPY comes back up, forms that double top. So I'll pause the video and I'll be back. Hi everyone, so it's been about 20 minutes, gone to walk the dog, and yeah, dog, I actually have a dog. Well, it's my partner's dog. I've got a house rabbit and now I have a pet dog, which they don't get on, so I have to separate them in the rooms. But I'm going to take a quick sell on gold. I'm going to load up gold here, XAU, XAUD, and I'm going to sell again with this. In fact, I'm going to go for smaller lots. I'm going to go for 0.2. And obviously this is gold. So I'm going to go for 50 pips on this one. And I'll tell you exactly why. So sell, 3, 2, 1, gold. And you will see when I bring it up now. There we go. Okay. Where's my webcam gone? Oh no, my webcam's disappeared. Uh-oh. Hold on, share. There we go, I'm back. Right, now I took a sell on gold. Now there's a reason for this. Now, GP CAD, you know when I, at the start of this video, I was buying GP CAD. Okay, all that trade's just hit take profit. No, it hasn't. It's going down, it's going down. Nice. Look at this, right? If I manage my trades, like I said, you know, manage the trades, try and get the most amount of pips you can. This trade could have given us well over almost 95 to 100 pips off of this trade. But because the market's extremely volatile, what I'm doing is taking 5 pips, re-entering, taking 5 pips, taking 5 pips like that. And I have got a, almost looks like a price is slowing down on gold, which is good. Okay, you can see here, okay, how the market went overbought. And then since the market went overbought, okay, notice how the RSI has just got weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. But price has continued to go higher. So what I've done is gone over to higher time frames, and I've noticed that price is starting to slow down at this level. Okay, if I just mark it up on the chart, so I'll mark it up with a shape so you can actually see it better. You can see how Okay, it's probably better for do here. Notice how we've got a nice support here, bounce, a bounce, price has come down, rejected, and then we're now back up to this zone. And notice how the RSI is also overbought on the 1 hour time frame as well. And I'm not particularly interested in that. Okay, I'm more interested in this resistance line at the top, which means if I go down to the lower time frames, it means that price is going to start slowing down at this level. Okay, you can see that resistance area at the top. So that's why I've took a sell on gold, and this will probably be my final setup for today. Okay, you can see here we've got RSI showing, GP CAD still going higher, GP CAD still pushing higher, USD Chef, not a lot's happening on that, Euro USD, not a lot's happening on that, GPUSD, not a lot's happening on that, USD/JPY. I was hoping for that double top pattern to form. Looks like it's not going to happen for maybe at least another 1 or 2 hours, and I'm not sitting here for 2 hours trading, so I'm probably going to leave that there. USD CAD still dropping. Okay, you can see here it's still dropping from USD CAD, which might be a good time to just get in, try and get another 5 pips out of that trade, but I'm not going to bother. I've just got my sells on gold, and in fact I might actually take another one on gold, and we'll see what happens. There we go, another sell on gold. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to pause the video. I'll be back very soon when these either hit take profit or I have to re-enter. Obviously you can see it looks like price is starting to slow down at this level. Looking at the RSI as well, it's getting weaker as well, which is good. Okay, like I said, we're not going to see a reversal happening at this level, but what we're certainly going to see is price reacting from it. And what we want to do is try and get pips out of that reaction. So maybe 5-10 pips, or obviously because we're trading gold, it's going to be different. You can see here, look, we're slowly creeping down now there. So what I do is I'm just going to pop this up like that, and you can see my overall profit or loss at the minute. Where's my webcam gone? I'll move this up like this so you can see my actual profit in there. And what I will do is I'll close these overall positions in a profit at the bottom here. Hopefully, you know, I can probably maybe get 50 quid out of this trade. We'll see what happens. Like I said, if it does carry on going any higher, then the next resistance area is this one here. So I'm just going to mark this up as well, the next resistance area at the top. Okay, which is funny enough, it looks like around here. Okay, you can see here, nice rejection there. So if price doesn't reject from there, then the next level it's going to be going up to is here. So yeah, like I said, I'll update you very soon. I'll go back down to the 5-minute charts like this, and I'll put everything like this, like that, and then I'll pause the video and I'll be back very soon. Hi everyone, so quick update. One of my trades just hit there you go, just gold, yeah, just hit 50 pips take profit, as you can see, up almost 85 quid. And I've got one trade open as well, which is just dropping nicely. Where's my webcam gone? There it goes. So you can see here now, okay, up 310 pips. I'm going to close this trade off now. In fact, what I will do actually is use a trailing stop loss with this, okay, just to lock in, see if I can get the most amount of profit. So stop loss, let's go with a 150 pips, okay, protect. There we go. So locked in now. This trade is now risk free. Okay, I'm either going to, in fact, also I'll set a take profit as well. Okay, so we've got 150 pip stop loss, and I'll set a take profit as well of, let's say, 500 pips. So with if take profit of 500, there we go. So wait for this to it's either going to hit my stop loss 150 pips, or it's going to hit my take profit at 500 pips. So I'm going to leave it there now, okay, and hopefully either one of those gets hit. So what I'll do, everyone, is I'll pause the video and I'll be back very, very soon. Hi everyone, so quick update. My trade got stopped out at 146 pips. So yeah, up almost £100 for the day. Quite happy with that. Obviously, that's my kind of target, £100 to £200 a day. Look, you can see here our price is still rejecting it, so we could actually go for another sell. In fact, I'm going to go for another sell. I'm going to probably regret this, okay, but I'm going to take 2 more sells here. My webcam keeps disappearing. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to lock in. I'm going to do both these setups. Right, I'm going to probably regret doing these trades, but I've done them anyway. Because you can see here our price is rejecting from it. You see the diversions line there, okay, and we're just closing below that TCA line. Look at that, the TCA line here. Price is closing. That TCA line should start turning red now. Okay, one trade has, funny enough, just hit take profit. There we go, up £113 now. Okay, and I've got one position open. Sell at 50 pips. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So there we go. Okay, I have took 2 more trades. I'm interested to see what happens now. We've got that candle is going to close in the next 3 minutes, and hopefully it stays below this TCA line. That's what I'm hoping for it to do. Let's see if we can get 100 and maybe around 130 pips, 130 quid today would be nice. So it's slowly dropping now. Okay, so you can almost see that turning point in the market. Okay, if that next candle continues down, it'd be a good opportunity to sell this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait for this to go down. What I'll do is I'll pause the video and I'll be back here we go, boom, there we go, nicely. Nice. So as you can see here, my trades for the day up 121 quid. So that's my trading session done for the day. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, drop me an email, thebinarydestroyer@gmail.com. Thank you for watching.